Alright, so we are live again. Today's live stream. I'm playing with Tapu Bulu deck. So, hello everyone and Merry Christmas to all of you. Decided to play a little bit today with Tapu Bulu deck, have some fun with it. This deck has a lot of potential, really like it. Okay, not bad. 3 extra cards. At least I'm gonna have some time to set up. I can already see that I'm playing against I can already see that I'm gonna play against a Sceptile GX deck. I would love to see maybe Rare Candy play here with that Lillie. Nope. At least I have energy. And I'm gonna pass my turn. Okay, interesting. So my opponent decided to play Aether Paradise Conversation. Really okay, it makes sense just because the damage should be reduced by 30. The only way to counter that stadium for me is to play my Lab Forest. But I'm not gonna try to do it until I can one-hit knock out that Shuckle, so... that's gonna be the strategy. We might see some Guzma play here after that Wonder Tech. As expected, probably onto my Grubbin, so... no, he decided actually to pass the turn. That's interesting. I'm gonna get rid of some of the cards from my hand that I'm not gonna use for now. Okay, so Rare Candy, Lighting Energy. And 1 Strong Charge. And first Nature's Judgment for like a 120. No need to discard any energy cards. That's perfect. Oh yeah, so yeah, I know that people in hospital, police, fire departments, they always work, you know. At least those people's always saving other people's lives, so it's very appreciated for the job they're doing. Alright, so there's a netball play for another Shuckle. So he decided to paralyze me there. Alright. I'm ready for that Cynthia play. I don't have option to retreat, so the only thing I can do is just to... I'm not gonna even... Actually, I'm gonna play first Stadium to heal some damage. Oh, did it actually remove a special condition as well? Oh, that's broken. I didn't even focus reading the text. Okay, I can have free retreat and knock it versus that Shuckle with my Nature's Judgment for like 180, but in order to do that, I need to throw all of my energies attached onto my Tapu Bulu. And that's the GG, so after that he immediately decided to concede. Definitely not bad. Okay, so this time starting again with the Grubbin, which means... Oh, and Blacephalon GX. Alright. So playing versus Blacephalon. The strategy here should be probably Steven's Resolve turn 1. I wish I actually have 2 copies of my Net Ball instead of the Ultra Ball in first 7 cards, so I don't need to throw too many cards from my hand. On the other side, next turn my opponent can just use his Bursting Burn, actually Mind Blow for 1 energy card in order to knock my Grubbin out. That's always a good way to go. Paying only 1 energy instead of 2. There's the Ultra Space as well. Well, at least I have 2 copies of Ultra Ball, so I guess I'm not gonna complain too much. The only card I'm gonna need will be that another Grubbin and Tapu Lele for next turn, so I can start to attack with him, or maybe not, because there's a Let Loose Marshadow play. Alright, so that Let Loose might be even good for me, just because I might get, you know, Lillie Ultra Ball play, so let's see. Or maybe not. Looks like this Let Loose will just completely destroy my opportunities to do something, or maybe not. Alright. We all know that I can't do too much here at this moment, as it looks right now. So Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele in order to grab that Lillie. My main focus should be on getting that Treecko in play. First things first, when I set up my Sceptile, that's pretty much the GG. So we're gonna focus on keeping actually... Actually, I don't need to keep that Choice Band anyways. I would rather have energy attached onto my Treecko, but okay, yeah, that was a misplay. I should keep rather lighting energy and try to retreat my Grubbin. Okay, I just realized that right now, because I could go for Zeraora and have free retreat. Okay, at the end it's pretty much the same. As long as I can keep my Grubbin at least, you know. Okay, it looks decent for now. I'm not gonna complain. As it was look at after that Marshadow play, it's much better right now, so I'm not gonna complain. What's gonna happen next? So I don't have too many options available. Then play Rare Candy into Vikavolt. So at least I'm gonna have Vikavolt. And the question still remains, will I be able to get that Sceptile in play? That's the most important thing. And there's the Ultra Ball. So basically if I get Sceptile in play, all I really need is just, you know, Plasma Feast for my Zeraora, and then I can 190 to one-hit knockout Blacephalon, but that's just not what I'm looking for. I'm definitely looking for that Grass Energy for my Tapu Bulu, so I can protect him from, you know, damage from those Ultra Beasts. But we're gonna see probably a Wonder Tag play for Guzma, if there's Blacephalon energy in my opponent's hand, but there's not, so there's just a Cynthia, which means that I have very nice potential to survive somehow. Even Aether Paradise won't help too much because I'm weak on fire, so 1 energy is all my opponent really needs. First possible scenario, he can always get that, you know, price card by playing just, you know, a GX attack. Yeah, it is a little bit tricky because I'm gonna need the Lighting Energy card, and I'm running like not too many of them, so I'm running actually 7 grass and okay, just don't know why he discarded so many energies, because he didn't need to do that. Only 1 was enough. Well, that was a very nice top deck Rare Candy. It would be even better if there was the Ultra Ball card. Yeah, I think I should risk definitely. So, prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them. That's a good thing to know. So it's obvious I'm gonna play my Energy Recycle for that Lighting Energy, so I have greater chance to get it with my Cynthia. I still have Marshadow available for that Ultra Ball play. Oh, this hurts. This really hurts. Oh my gosh. So... I'm actually gonna let my opponent knock my Vikavolt out. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Probably that's a good option anyways. I'm not gonna need him. Still, he needs like 3 energy cards anyways, so there's a Lillie, which means that again my Treecko will be untouched on the bench, which is the most important thing in this game. Because I have Grass Energy on Treecko, Tapu Lele, and Zeraora, meaning that next turn I have Volkner for Ultra Ball available and 2 Rare Candies in my hand as well. So I can get easily Ultra Ball for my Sceptile, and after that I'm pretty much done with the game. I have auto win after that. Only Pokemon that can try to do something will be Tapu Lele, and that's it. Yeah, and also he would need 5 energies in order to knock my Zeraora out, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him getting 5 energies or maybe 1-hit knockout anyways, you know. Just by adding another Stadium, Ultra Space, already he needs only 4 of them, and as you can see he have 4 of them, so I didn't wanna take the risk anyways, so Again, I'm gonna also need Choice Band for one hit knock against the Blacephalon with my Zeraora, so not gonna be super easy to get it, at least not for the next turn. And again, trading one prize for two sounds much better. Okay, because I have Volkner, I can easily get that Lighting Energy in play. So, and the Lighting Energy was a top deck. Alright, but I guess I'm not gonna risk anyways. Oh, what am I doing? What did I do right now? I just took Vikavolt instead of the Sceptile in my hand. What a facepalm. Only good thing between TCGO and real life is that in real life, even if you took wrong card in your hand, you still have some time, you know, to figure out before you just, you know, decide to shuffle your cards back that you took the wrong card in your hand. Wow, there's a Choice Band as well. I didn't expect to see that. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 230, 230. Yeah, that's all he really needs. If he discards all energy cards. Okay, still game can be turned into my favor, I guess. Actually, this Heat Factory changed things dramatically. Right now, he needs just to discard 3 energies and keep the Beast energy. But after the knock with my Tapu Lele, he's also gonna lose the Beast energy as well. So, looking for that Sceptile top deck, but it's not gonna happen. Anyways. At least I can energy drive, hit for 60. Actually 90. Netball and Paradise Conversation Area. Okay. Yeah, he can grab a prize card with the GX, and I can potentially have maybe one more turn to set my Sceptile in play. I do have Netball, but unfortunately with the Netball I can grab only basic Pokemon. Can't go for the evolution one. Yeah, that should be a game for me anyways, but that misclick on the Vikavolt instead of the Sceptile changes things dramatically. But again, if my opponent misses energy attachment, which he won't, there's a lot of energy cards in his discard pile. 9, 1 energy attached to Blacephalon, that's 10. And I will assume that he have maybe 5 more left in his deck, but he definitely needs to get some of them in a discard pile as soon as possible. And there's the Ultra Ball, so let's see. Okay, 1 energy in discard pile. Another Naganadel for that Antito next turn. Oh, come on, give me that Volkner as a top deck. safe bet. Volkner top deck. And there's a Burst GX. Oh, what a nice top deck. That's it. All of my Pokemons right now have Grass Energy, and I'm happy to see that. Yes, at the end, I snatched the victory. Although, he shouldn't concede the game because he had that Tapu Lele on the bench. Potentially, he could win the game just by taking one prize with the Tapu Lele, you know, trying to charge him up and attacking with him, you know, with like 5-4 energy cards until I managed to set up, so... Not sure if I would scoop in real life. Probably I wouldn't. Probably I would just try to win a game with my Tapu Lele as well. Okay, that was a very nice comeback after the huge mistake that I made. Looking good, looking good. Oh, okay, so Lapras featuring Quagsire. I didn't see that in a while. I should have slightly advantage over the Lapras just because I have advantage due to the weakness. But Lapras is also a deck that can set up fast and properly. Also, Volcanion can cause some problems as well. Alright, turn 1, Tapu Lele for Lillie. Best thing you can get. I think Volcanion is weak onto the Lighting type Pokemons, and it is. So, what he can do, he can try to maybe power up that Sona Blast and attack with it. It is a very powerful attack. I use this Volcanion in my Ninetales deck, and it's really good. Well, that was a very nice top deck. I won't complain against that. He's very close to do some damage here with that. Yeah, he can even use a Jet Gazier as well. So that actually scares me a little bit. That Cynthia was rough. Didn't get nothing. Okay, Swift Raft, Switch Raft, Swift Raft. So yeah, I'm suffering the first knockout in the game. Also, my benched Pokemon's taking 20 damage each. At least I have Steven's Resolve, so I can grab myself a Rare Candy Vikavolt combo, as well as support a card. Okay, this stadium can help a little bit. What about Marshadow instead of just the regular supporter card? Something tells me I should go with the Marshadow. Still I can play, you know, supporter card if I get one after the Marshadow play. Oh, didn't notice that I already have Rare Candy in my hand. I'm talking too much and I'm making too many mistakes. Anyways, oh, he'd throw out Guzma. That's interesting. And there's a Quagsire, so... in order for my opponent to win this game, all he really needs is just knock it against that Grubbin on the bench. So he had a Guzma in his hand and he decided rather to go with the Cynthia. Unexplainable, but still. At least I can prevent damage done to my bench. Oh, or maybe not. There's Escape Rope. Okay. 2 Grubbins already in my discard pile. At least damage will be prevented on the bench. But next turn I'm probably knocked out by the Blazer Burn anyways. Okay, that's very unexplainable. So that's like 190, minus 30, 160, and with the Choice Band 190. Alright, I rather have Vikavolt in play than... it's not enough. Oh yeah, because... okay, I rather have Vikavolt in play, to be honest. The only difference right now is the one that I can... knock my opponent out, and I'm thinking about attaching that energy card. Let it be a grass energy. Let's go with the Let Loose. Nice, 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 nice. And again, and again, and again mistake. Okay, at least. That grass energy was supposed to go on the Tapu Lele, but never mind. At least I took the knockout, so I'm not gonna complain. So he had 2 XP shares, meaning that he managed to recover both energies from that attack. For the next turn, I have another Rare Candy available, and it's obvious that I'm gonna go with that Ultra Ball play for another Vikavolt. I'm not gonna need my Choice Band anyways, because with my Tapu Bulu, I'm hitting for 180 with Natural Judgment, discarding my energies anyways. I just want to have another, you know, evolution lineup in play. So he can't knock me out with the Fly Flip. No, you can't do nothing. Okay, so yeah, that was a mistake, but I appreciate that at least. I guess I'm gonna go with safe play. Yeah, for sure. Let's just play safe. By meaning play safe, I'm not gonna attach a single energy card to my... Actually, I can have one attached onto my Tapu Bulu, and I can still get another Net Ball for another Tapu Bulu, just if it's necessary to have it in my hand for next turn. Oh yeah, actually I can't attack. Yeah, that's the magic problem with the Zeraora. Which means that I'm gonna need to retreat on my Tapu Bulu. Then I can even put another one in play. And hit with my Natural Judgment. Sorry guys, It's... Oh my goodness! Now I made mistake by myself. It's just too late, it's like... late. And that's the reason why I'm making so many mistakes. But it's funny to watch two players making so many mistakes, battling each other around. Oh, it's very painful when you make so many mistakes. Okay, at least I survived. So, yeah, to be honest, I'm thinking about playing that Field Blower. I'm thinking about doing that, but even if I do that, it's not too hard. I can retreat for free, attack with my Zeraora, so that's the game plan. He can have that XP share on Lapras. At least he can't attach his... Yeah, I'm hitting with my Zeraora for like 160, which is not enough, unfortunately, for knockout against Volcanion. Actually, it is. He's a water type, not the lighting type. Okay, we can do that. And I'm searching for Guzma for the next turn. And I couldn't get it, so... At least 2 Energy Recycle systems in my hand. Okay, Plasma Feasts. And 2 energy less for him because of loss of those XP shares, at least. Another Rare Candy. I have feeling like I have 5 Rare Candies in this build, not 4 of them. There's the Aqua Patch, alright. I have Ultra Ball for my Tapu Lele, which is a very good thing because I can pull that Guzma play for next turn and go for the one-hit knockout against Lapras, healing all of the damage for my Tapu Bulu with the Tapu Wilderness GX. Whew. Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm not playing too many mistakes in real life, just by playing on TCGO. There's a lot of mistakes done. Okay, time for Guzma. Definitely. Alright, Tapu Lele is here, 3 Guzmas remaining, so a lot of resources available. Throwing out that Vikavolt, really don't need him. I think I'm actually gonna recycle with my Rescue Stretcher back actually into my hand, that Zeraora. Let it be available. I never know when I might need it. So gonna grab that Guzma. Yeah, I can call definitely this as a game. Whew. Okay, that was a very close. Net Bottle and Life Force, so I can even use Life Force next turn and heal 60 damage for one of my grass Pokemon in play, so it can be again Tapu Bulu. But it really doesn't matter because that's the GG. So usually the game starts immediately after you click on search. But this time it took a little bit longer than usual. And I'm calling heads as usual. Oh, annoying shackle. It's a turn one, so I guess I can go with Steven Resolve. I have Rare Candy in my hand, so grabbing Vikavolt and Zeraora for the free retreat. Very important. With Rare Candy Vikavolt, I can put Vikavolt in play, then I can have my grabbing available. Well, actually, maybe Shackle is just attacking some sort of the deck. No, it is not. So, Saper is also here to maybe use Venomous Fang as well. Okay, that explains a lot of things. So he played Cynthia, meaning that I'm gonna have my hand for next turn available, and that's a good thing because I can avoid that poison if it's necessary, but it's not. I took 5 damage counters from poison, which is a lot, really, seriously. I mean, with the Rare Candy combo, still I need one more energy in order to attack. Okay, Sceptile can be good and useful as well. So hitting for 180 turn 2. What else do you need? Lillie and Guzma. Alright. But the problem is that I already took 5 more damage counters. That's a big concern. Because next turn I'm taking 5 more, but at least with Guzma combo I can retreat and get out of the poison situation, maybe even use my Tapu Lele-GX to completely heal the damage off from my Tapu Bulu, but in order to do that I'm gonna need that Volkner for the Rare Candy combo play in order to grab another Vikavolt. So I think I'm actually fine for now. I think I can just completely heal the damage off and put another Vikavolt in play, which is an important thing in this game for me. Oh, why Judge? Why in the world Judge? I had so many good cards in my hand, and he decided to strike me with the Judge. Alright, never mind. Maybe I can pull even better cards than those. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. At least I'm looking forward to retreat. Maybe even to use Tapu Wilderness, who knows. Life Forest would be awesome if I can get it. Nope, 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 nope. I should keep that Energy Recycle. First I should go with the Vikavolt. Ah, damn it. Never mind. Right now it's just too late. would have a greater chance to pull what I need. There's Volkner. I guess I can use it for just next turn. Still with a Tapu Wilderness. I'm hitting for 150. I'm knocking out this heavy pair and at least healing all of the damage from my Tapu Bulu, so that's okay. You know, taking 40 from the poison. Again, Tapu Lele can hit me for like 100, and then I can take 40 more from poison. So yeah, I'm gonna be knocked out if there's another energy for the Tapu Lele. But never mind, because Zeraora will just then after that knocks my opponent Tapu Lele and put me down to 1 prize card. And with the help of the Volkner, I'm gonna put maybe even another Vikavolt in play. It just all depends on the top deck. And we're gonna see Pokemon Fan Club for Shuckle and Grimmer. Okay, guess he wants to put that Mach in play to block my Zeraora Tender Club Zone ability for the free retreat. Did I miss something out? How 3 damage counters? Okay, let me see something. Yeah, good thing about Zeraora is the fact that you can have that free retreat plus attack for 160 or maybe 190. Looking forward to use my Cynthia. Wait a second. Oh, he put that Mach in play. Okay. And there we go again. Triple poison. Let me see. Think I can play 1 energy to my Treecko. Then I can play Strong Charge. I will try to get that Rare Candy in play somehow. Nah, I can't play Lillie, even if I want. I simply can't. Well, then I guess I'm just passing the turn and I know what's gonna happen next. He's gonna use Zeraora-GX. We can already see that coming. I'm just looking forward to somehow prepared and set my Sceptile in play. And there's a Guzma. But who have... Okay, I can retreat him. Alright, GG. So far so good. Just wondering... Okay, so it says that I played overall 3 games and only have 2 wins. And yeah, that's since the last editing. Yeah, that's the deck list. It's also provided in my video description as well, so... just in case if you guys wondering. Really good deck, really strong deck. That Sceptile tech is so powerful. It's just way too strong for Ultra Beast countering, you know. With the Sceptile, you can have very nice matchup and very powerful matchup versus Necrozma deck. You can also have very good matchup against Buzzwole. It was 50-50 before Sceptile, but with the Sceptile, you can have even better matchup. You don't need to worry about Lycanroc because you can one-hit knock a Lycanroc anyways. Rayquaza is probably big problem for this deck. This deck is, I should say, a little bit slower than Rayquaza is. Zeraora can also be 50-50, but the Lost March is like, probably huge advantage for Lost March. I mean, it all depends how well Lost March can set up, you know, that's pretty much it. If it can set up properly fast enough, then you don't have good chance against it. Yeah, I do have my moments in Cup when I lose control and make some mistakes. But overall, when I focus on the game, I think I did pretty well. I can go for Volkner next turn, so I'm gonna just pass the turn for now, I guess. Fun fact about me is that I really like to play, you know, not tier decks. That's a fun fact. Alright, there's Professor Zeln lecture, so... Maybe I shouldn't throw out easily that Field Blower from my hand, just because if my opponent plays those Choice Bands, I guess he can easily add 30 damage. And there's another Hoppip as well. I guess I could play against my mate on the live stream, but I think he can cheat, probably trying to look at my hand and taking that as advantage. I can already see that coming. I'm gonna grab myself Volkner. Good thing is that I have that Marshadow in my hand, so I'm gonna let loose my opponent hand so badly. Let loose is basically the only thing I can do against Lost March in this moment. at this moment. Literally, I didn't have another option because he probably had a lot of Skiplums in his hand, so that's the only thing I can do. As long as I can take maybe 2 or 3 prize cards before my opponent managed to one-hit knock out one of my Pokemons, I think I can relieve for sure, because I mean, once he start to one-hit knock on my Pokemons, it's pretty much over, because 2 prize card exchange for 1 prize is just way too much. But there's Professor Zen Lecture, okay, and 2 Trumpix in his discard pile, meaning that the top deck card is not supported card for me. So 2 Skiplums and Naru. Alright. Okay, so 120, right? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, the only thing to survive this turn is literally to use my... Well, he decided to concede. Okay, let's see where he is. I mean, it's not a big deal even if somebody can look at my hand. Who cares if somebody cheats? As long as I'm not cheating, I feel good. Okay, let's see what my mate can do against me. Very nice opening hand. 3 copies of Choice Band. What I can do with that? Pretty much nothing. Use Horn Attack. No, I can't even Horn Attack because I have Lighting Energy in my hand. That's just awful hand. Okay, at least could be versed. We might see some Steven result play turn 1. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Rare Candy, Vikavolt. And after that, 1 Cynthia play. I'm gonna need energy for next turn, and it needs to be a grass energy. Okay, Thunder Mountain already. Lillie for 6. Acrobike. He needs just 1 Shackle and At least one more energy in a discard pile. Field Blower discarded. Alright, 2 energies, and there's Shackle probably for that full voltage GX. Actually Tapu Lele instead of it. That surprised me a little bit. Why? Maybe Shackles are prized. What the heck? Not sure what happened, but I can just assume that the Shackle was priced for him. Let's go first with the Cynthia. Let's see what we can get. Oh my gosh, no energy card. Are you serious? Are you serious, dude? Well, let's go with the Let Loose, shall we? Ah, that's nice. That looks much better. But the problem is that with the Stadium card in play, I can't knock him out. So I'm dealing, he have 220. And I'm dealing 210. Why I just decided to remove his Thunder Mountain from play? Why? Because it was not necessary anyways. Yeah, we're probably gonna see retreat. The good thing is that he also can't knock me out, and he played his only Field Blower. Maybe he plays 2 copies of Field Blowers, but I think he only played 1 of them. And there's a Guzma for my Vikavolt, so he definitely decided to go for him. And there's Electro Power as well, but he didn't need Electro Power because it only applies for the basic Pokemon. I don't know if he know that. And that's 190. Nice top deck. Okay, again hitting for 120. Retreat, Electro Power, and probably another Guzma play on my Zeraora on the bench. Not sure why he didn't use Shackle at turn 1. Really not sure. And there's a Tate and Liza for fresh hand of 5 new cards. So he's hoping for Tapu Koko so he can maybe attack with him. But he already used GX, so he can't use Tapu Koko GX attack. But even if he can't, he would still need a choice band in order to knock my Tapu Bulu out due to the Paradise Conversation area in play. There we go. There is a Tapu Koko, as expected. Only thing that consider me is how can I remove my Stadium from play? I'm gonna need Field Blower somehow. And a good nice top deck as well. Without thinking too much, I just immediately decided to pull the Tapu Wilderness GX against that Tapu Koko. And right now we have 3 Pokemons with like 100 and plus damage counters on them. And there's a Volkner play, so we might see some Electro Power plays. He can take at least one Electro Power, which can increase the damage 160, 190. No, he decided rather to go with the Ultra Ball. Okay, maybe for another Tapu Koko, it makes sense. You really want to use another one if you can. And after that, I can even take the risk and retreat onto my Marshadow. I can only assume that he don't have Guzma available in his hand. Who knows? Especially after he play Ultra Ball. And especially if he don't discard Lighting Energy, because then I can know that he don't have Guzma for sure. We're gonna wait for a second and see what's gonna happen with that Ultra Ball. Will he decide to go for another Tapu Koko or not? That's a very good question right now. Well, energy attached, and there we go with the Ultra Ball. So 2 more Lighting Energies discarded in exchange for maybe another Tapu Koko. And it is. Can I finally top deck something? Looks like I can't. And Thunder Mountain right now would be amazing. Really would be amazing thing. Okay, so that's the knockout. Netball and Cynthia. With the advantage of the counter gain, Zeraora can knock me out. Then I can respond knocking his Zeraora out with my Zeraora. And since I have Cynthia, I'm in a much better position. I mean, I'm definitely in a much better position because he have 3 prize cards compared to my 2 prize cards. One thing is for sure, I'm gonna play my Netball, so I can grab that Grass Energy so I can have energy attachment. Then I'm gonna try to get out of some of the cards from my hand that I'm not gonna need. Okay, perfect. There's a Rare Candy combo for my Vikavolt. And I can even power up my Tapu Bulu on the bench. So I can have knockout for next turn ready against that Tapu Koko, even if he can pull somehow Miracle with those Electro Powers and Choice Bands. So let's see. Alright, so Cynthia. And 1 Acrobike. Retreat Unshackled, but I have Guzma for the game. I'm very impressed by the deck performance, to be honest. Oh, Magic the Gathering streamers, yeah. But I'm not sure if the Magic the Gathering streamers using official Magic the Gathering trading card game, or they're using some sort of, you know, third-party applications or stuff like that. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. Okay, I can have really explosive turn here. We're gonna go with either a Paradise Conversation Area. Then I'm gonna go with the Grass Energy attachment, Tapu Lele for the Lillie. And I'm even thinking about playing Ultra Ball for Marshadow that turn 1, which can give me slightly advantage over my opponent. But this type of the hand tells me that I should not do that at all. I mean, I can have 2 Vikavolts next turn and play, which is amazing. I could even go for 1 Sceptile as well, but I decided rather not to do it. That net ball should be just for extra grass energy, if it's necessary to take it. So I have Ultra Ball for 2 cards, and then I can grab Vikavolt. He played immediately Judge. Well, okay. At least I'm in a slightly advantage with the energy attachment. Plus I have Guzma available in my hand as well. And there's a Volkner top deck. So I can go for 60, meaning the next turn I can go for like 120 with Nature's Judgment without discarding my energies. That's a big thing. Alright, so he used full voltage GX. And good thing about that is that I can go with my Nature's Judgment, knocking out that Zeraora, which I'm definitely gonna do. But in order to do that, I need to pay heavy price, discarding all 3 energies. Lillie and Treecko. Alright, at least I have draw support available for next turn. Here's the Cynthia. And another round of the Ultra Ball. Okay, another Tapu Koko. So, first possible scenario, maybe Choice Band and Electro Power for knockout. We might see that play. Just a sky high close. Okay. Okay, another energy top deck. Getting those energies, but can't do nothing with them. Oh, Vikavolt, but no Rare Candy. At least can go for like 60. One thing is for sure, and that's that I need top deck. Alright, so another sky high close for the knockout. I think I'm gonna go with my Treecko in the active spot. One energy Choice Band, at least I can deal some damage. You know, hitting for 40, it's better than nothing. At least I should better go with my Grubbin in the active position and then Guzma his Tapu Koko without energies. At least I can do that next turn. Yeah, the good thing is that I keep my Field Blower available, so next turn I can discard also Stadium and Choice Band as well. And I can see Rare Candy top deck coming. Well play. All right. Why I didn't promote my Tapu Lele in the front? I don't know. I can literally take a price card knockout here versus that Shockle if I want. If the Tapu Lele was promoted to the active position, I would go down to 2 price cards and a whole different story would happen. But there's a Tapu Lele for something like Guzma probably. And then that's gonna be knockout against my... No, it's for the Volkner actually. So he can grab himself an energy card. He have switch. You don't need Electro Power anyways. But maybe he just wants to have it for the next turn. Yeah, I literally need Miracle. Not the Life Force Miracle, but a Miracle. And I can see that Guzma coming for the knockout against this Grubbin on the bench. So, yeah, I guess I should risk with the Tapu Lele play. Okay, so 1-1. Let's move on to the game number 3. Let's see who's gonna win a game number 3. Let's say if we play best of 3. Who's gonna win? And looks like he probably started with the Shackle. Nope, with the Tapu Lele. This time I can have a whole different strategy, and I can go with maybe even my Sceptile strategy, Power of Nature and Powerful Storm. Maybe I can go with that combo as well. Really nice hand, really nice setup. Can't complain about that. So I can have literally Rare Candy either way for Sceptile or for Vikavolt. And after that, Energy Attachment from hand and Cynthia. So that's just insane. And there's one Field Blower. Throwing the Electric Power from hand. And that's the GG. Just want to see if I can maybe get another Rare Candy for Sceptile, but probably I can't. Yeah, I can't. But next turn I would have it definitely. Really, really, really bad hand. All right. Moving on to another game. Maybe even the last game for tonight live stream. It's, you know, midnight. Time for going into bed. Time to go sleep. This is the second time today that I live streamed this deck, just in case if you missed the first live stream and also the first part of the second live stream, this one, you should be able to watch them on my channel later. So Quagsire featuring Empoleon, another good concept of the deck. I think probably my opponent's gonna gank me here. Only thing I can do, play my Steven Resolve, get my Rare Candy Sceptile combo, and some sort of the, let's say, Cynthia play for next turn. So literally Rare Candy, Empoleon, Energy, and one more Pokemon is all my opponent really needs. And he managed to get that Vulpix. So can he get Energy, Rare Candy, Empoleon combo for the dunk or for the... Nope, looks like he can't. At least he can peek for like... No, he decided to beacon. Yeah, obviously it's much better and smarter to do that. Still, Empoleon can't do too many damage counters, which is a good thing. It can go for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 7. Yeah, so it can one-hit knock out my Sceptile. Thanks, and I wish you and your fiancé Merry Christmas as well. Thanks for the support and for the donation yesterday. Really appreciate it. So what are we gonna do here? Field Blower play, and then one Ultra Ball play. For that let loose. I know he have a lot of resources in his hands, so I think let loose is much better to use. Alright, so another Brooklet Hill. Well, at least maybe I can buy some time for setup. I still don't even have in play my Vikavolt. I didn't even take a knockout turn 1. Hopefully it's gonna be better with couple turns. Alright, 5 more prize to go. And right now, Powerful Empoleon will strike me for like 180 with a total command. And then next turn I'm striking his Empoleon. Unfortunately not for the knockout. I mean, I can go for the knockout, but then I need to discard all 3 energies. And I think I should definitely do that. Yeah, I should definitely do that. No doubt about that. Nature's Judgment for the knockout. Very expensive knockout, but hey, it is how it is. Still, he needs Rare Candy combo, Energy, and Empoleon for the knockout, and even that won't be enough. Even that won't be enough. There's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 9 Pokemons in play. That's like 180 minus 30, 150. Guzma for another, maybe. Actually, Guzma for Grubbin. Ooh, that's gonna slow me down a lot. If I do some damage this turn, then next turn I can potentially knock him out with my Tapu Bulu-GX, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So let's go with the Horn Attack and see if that can happen. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 9. So 190 for now. If he can get Stadium in play, or maybe Choice Band, then he can knock my Tapu Lele out. Otherwise, I'm fine for now. So another Marsh Thump. Oh, it only counts benched Pokemons. Oh, that's okay, actually. Okay, so that Tapu Wilderness for the knockout. There's another Volkner next turn for another Vikavolt. That's insane. A little bit of luck on my side. Okay, so there is a Swampert. I should say a little bit too late. Again, Rare Candy Empoleon play is necessary this turn for the knockout, and even a couple more Pokemons on the bench for my opponent. So far he's hitting for like 160, minus 30, it's still like 130. Well, still he can use Power Draw, get 3 cards in his hand, potentially attack for the one-hit knockout. Nope, total command again, just for like 130. It is gonna be Volkner for Rare Candy, and that Lighting Energy. I wish I can get that stadium in play. Okay, so I discarded both Energy Recycle systems, so need to be very smart until the end of the game with my resources. We might see a knockout with that Swampert this turn, but the good thing is that I have another Tapu Bulu available to hit for the weakness. Only card that he needs is Aqua Patch. Literally one card is all he needs for the knockout. If he misses, unfortunately for him, game is over. There's a Field Blower as well. And there we go, there's the Aqua Patch. So that card was very important in this scenario. And we're gonna see Washout, and then that's gonna be Hydro Pump for the knockout. All those Pokemons has 160, they're all out of the range for the knockout with the Vikavolt, for example. Like they were knowing what they're doing, you know, when they was printing those cards. So even if my opponent somehow surprises me next turn with, let's say, knockout with Empoleon, I'm gonna have Vikavolt Guzma available in hand for the knockout against pretty much anything on his bench. I will assume that he have maybe Rare Candy combo, but he also have only 4 cards remaining in his deck, so there's the Ultra Ball, so we might see that Empoleon Rare Candy play. Nope, there's just a Swampert, meaning this is probably a GG. So Cynthia, so he can draw almost entire deck, only 1 card will, actually nope. He drew all of the remaining cards, and he decided to concede because he didn't have a chance to do the damage, and ends the game. Definitely MVP in this matchup was a Tapu Bulu. Once again, there's the deck list that I used in today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Thanks for the support. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you already didn't for more future upcoming videos. Also follow me on the Twitch. Link can be provided also in the video description. We'll see you probably tomorrow at the same time. So have a nice day, and goodbye till then.
Yeah.